Hey, well, tonight I'm angry at racism, and I'm actually specifically angry at the Burbank Unified School District. And you may wonder what on earth they have done wrong. Well, I'll tell you, they have made American classic literature illegal. They are claiming that it is racist. This was based on information that high school and middle school English teachers received from the school board on September the 9th. It was just reported in Newsweek magazine a couple of days ago, and of course I will link to the article below. But essentially what we're talking about is the Burbank Unified School District, because of complaints from some parents, has removed some literature from the English department. As a matter of fact, they have told teachers that they are forbidden from teaching these books. Now, all of these books, with the exception of To Kill a Mockingbird, were actually required reading until this pronouncement was made. But let's take a step back and let's consider what it is we're talking about. Racism. Racism is the belief that someone of a different race is inferior to you. Now, there's been a lot of debate recently about exactly what this word means. Should there be additional information added to the description? I don't think so. If you judge somebody based on the color of their skin, especially if you consider them inferior because of it, you're a racist. I don't care if you're a white person judging a black person, if you're a black person judging a Hispanic person, if you're an Asian person judging a white person. If you judge somebody based on the color of their skin, especially if you consider them inferior to you, you are a racist. So the subject of our worry tonight is that the Burbank Unified School District has all of a sudden decided that these books are racist. And the books are To Kill a Mockingbird, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Of Mice and Men, The Key, and most ironically of all, a book called Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry. This was a book written in 1976. It's a book about racism written by a black woman called Mildred Taylor. It actually won the Newbery Prize. It's a highly regarded book, and it's partially based on her own life experiences. I will repeat, a black woman talking about her own life experiences. This book has been removed for being too racist. Now, who are the people who are complaining? Well, I actually went to the Burbank Unified School District because the only information that I had was that four parents had complained, 3 of whom apparently are black. How many children are in the Burbank Unified School District, at least in the middle and high school areas? And it is 7,500. In other words, 4 parents out of 7,500 parents have decided what all 7,500 parents and kids are going to be able to read in school. How is this possibly even allowed in America? I mean, when I was growing up, we used to laugh and look and wonder at the pictures of Nazis burning books, communists burning books. We never imagined that such a thing could happen here. And we're not talking about pornography or anarchist material or dangerous material. We're talking about books that have been part of our culture now for many, many years. And not only have they been part of our culture, they've been required reading. And now because 4 parents have a problem, 7,500 kids no longer have access to the literature that helped shape our civilization, helped shape our culture. The Burbank Unified School District has fallen prey to today's modern boogeyman, racism. Racism exists for sure, but if you look at the strides that this country has made regarding racism over the last 50 years, it is remarkable. You see black people, high achievers, well rewarded in the highest levels of government, corporate world, entertainment world. Now, not everybody is going to rise to the top. I don't care if you're black, white, or Hispanic, or Asian. The opportunities are limited, and only very few people are ever able, with a combination of luck and ability, to scale the highest heights. That's not racism. There's opportunity, there's luck, there's hard work, some of which, especially hard work, I believe is now considered a racist term in and of itself. But I'm here to bemoan the Burbank Unified School District and their outrageous decision to essentially ban these books. And for the worst of all reasons, a small vocal minority, I repeat, 4 out of almost 8,000 students, 4 are complaining. Now, they may have suffered racism. I'm sure that people do suffer indignities all the time, whether you're white, black. Maybe you suffer more of them if you're black. I certainly wouldn't dispute anybody making that claim, but the fact that we're losing our great literature now is outrageous. And the fact that it's from a vocal minority, 4 out of 7,500, and the 7,500 are forced to obey the whim of the 4? Kind of system is this? It's certainly not democracy. It's not racism either. Please wake up.